Let's customize your channel. Customization involves things like, making a banner. You can customize your channel name if you haven't done that already. Customizing your handle, your icons, your profile picture, the description, and so much more. So let's look at the basics of customizing your channel. So now let's take a look at some basic setup of a new YouTube channel. This is your channel URL. That will never change. This here is a handle. Let's go and grab that handle. So for example, go to youtube.com/@. So if we go here, this is what happens. It brings us to our channel. So you can put that in your social media links. This is a link you can give people, that type of thing. Now notice that the handle has an @ sign. The @ sign is very important. You have to put that into the URL as well. And you'll notice it's the name of the YouTube channel, the name I gave it, followed by a hyphen and some random characters. That ensures there's a unique handle for this channel. It also ensures that it's often ugly. I don't really like it. So let's change it. To do that, I'm going to click on my profile picture. I'm going to go to YouTube Studio. So I click on YouTube Studio. And then I click on Customization. And here's a bunch of things we can change, and we'll change that later. You'll notice this is the name of the YouTube channel. I could change that if I wanted. And this is the name of the handle. Now, handles have a few rules. One is you can only change it twice every 14 days. So be careful in the choices you make because you can really trip yourself up. If you try to change it more than once every 14 days, or you try to go back to when you just tried it a second ago, sometimes it won't work because you've exceeded the twice every 14 days. Then you have to wait 14 days and then try to get that handle back. You might not get it, or you might get it. So, there's a bit of a risk there. So just be careful. And mostly it's annoying. So I go and I do this. You'll notice it turns red, which is horribly disappointing because that's exactly what I wanted for my handle. It's not available. Handle not available, it says. It offers another suggestion. So what if I type in, I'm going to try something else. See, that one is available. And if you get the green check mark, then all you do is you click Publish. And it says the changes are published at the bottom there. If you view your channel, okay, you see it's still looking at like the old one. Let's go click here. Oh, you notice here though, it says @ demo YouTube channel forever. So just a sec here. Might be a cache issue. Let's go clear out our cache. There you are. There's a cache issue. So now we see it's been changed to demo YouTube channel forever. So that's my handle. So if I give people this URL, it'll go to this channel. And demo YouTube channel forever is a lot easier to remember than demo YouTube channel -s something something.
Now that we've got our handle, let's customize some more. I could go back to YouTube Studio, but you'll notice there's a very handy customize channel button right here. And so let's take a look. So now for a banner, let's take a look at our banner. There are some requirements. It has to be at least 2048 by 1152 and 6 megabytes or less. So it has to be 2048 by 1152 or bigger. And the size on your disk has to be 6 megabytes or less. This is a 16:9 aspect ratio. And let me take a look here. I've made a terrible graphic because I couldn't find one of the original ones that I was dealing with. Typically what I do is I deal with everything basically 1920 by 1080, which again is a 16:9 aspect ratio. So I'll open this up. No, I was going to get info. And you'll see this is 31 meg. I did this on purpose. I took two very large graphics and just threw them together. And you'll see this is the number of pixels. So this thing is huge. So I'm going to try to upload it, which I already know won't work, but that's okay. That's the purpose of the demo. Upload. There, it says try getting a file that's 6 megabytes or smaller. Okay, so what do? Our graphic is too big. Well, let's go into preview. Click open. And then I'm going to go to adjust size. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 1920. And here, like that. Now let's see how big it is. And now it's 1.5. If you hear any sounds, that's just my son in the kitchen. So that's what I do when graphics are too big. I don't want to load this one though. This one's eh. Let's do one that I actually have made as a proper banner. And click upload. And I try to label my files intelligently. I have mixed success in doing that. Might as well be honest. But this one, for example, I call it a YouTube channel banner. I even put what channel it's supposed to be. And click open. And this shows how it's going to look on different devices. It takes a bit of practice because I'm not a graphic artist. Viewable on TV apparently is this whole area. Viewable on desktop is this. Viewable on all devices is this. So this is basically what we're going to see. All right. So I like that. Takes a little practice to get this and this to look good. And click done. And it puts a little thing where it tries to show you what it's going to look like on various devices. And click publish. It says down here, changes published. And then I'm going to click view channel. And there we are, we have a banner. So now let's go and take a look at our picture, make this and our profile picture look good. I'm going to click customize channel again, or I could go to YouTube Studio and click on customize. So this is the same principle it has to be at least 98 by 98, and the total has to be 4 megabytes. There's also, it has to be a PNG or a GIF. So I use PNG files. So I'm going to click upload. And again, I do the same thing. If I make a graphic, if it's too big for this size, I just change the number of pixels. So channel picture right here. Yeah. And then you can center this as you wish. Click done. And then there you are. There's the picture. Let's click publish. Again, changes are published. View channel. And there we are. We have this picture. We have our profile picture. So now let's click customize channel again. So we can go down here. You can change your channel if you wish. You can change the channel name as you wish, I mean. I could change the handle if I wished. But I'm not going to because I picked that one. Put in a description. Oops. Let's put that in just for the heck of it. All right. Okay, I'll be serious. And then we would finish the sentence properly, of course. This channel URL cannot be changed. You can copy it, but you can't change it. You can add links, and this will be in your profile. So let's add a link. Click here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Contact info. This is the one you pick for your public email address. Remember when I said that if people want to contact you about your YouTube channel? So and here's a watermark. It's the thing you put here on your videos. Again, 150 by 150. Here's the files that you can use. It's got to be less than 1 megabyte. So let's upload. Here's my watermark. Again, you can center it as you wish. And there we are. So now let's click publish. It says changes published. View channel. And there we are. We've got our banner, our pictures. We have a link to website. And it tells what the channel is about. There's my website. The email address, you notice it says view email address. This is an attempt to keep bots away from scraping. So let's click view email address, and now you can see it. And I spelled it wrong. I'll click on that. So of course, if I want to fix my spelling error, I'll just click customize again. Go down there. Here's our watermark. On our videos, it'll show up, and you can decide where it's going to show up. I just use their default. I've tried entire video, but sometimes that interferes with other parts of the video. So I'm going to click publish. Changes are published. View channel. All right, let's take a look. Here we go. Click more. View email address. And there we are. So I've decided to go back in here to customize channel. I changed the description to something a little more meaningful because I found a space in the middle of the word is. Anyway, this also gives me an opportunity to show you about add language. So let's add language. Okay, I've selected English. I'm going to select French. I'm going to select French Canada. And I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put this into Google Translate. Oh, wait. Well, I have this already. I might as well copy this. I can put that in there. And I'll put this in Google Translate. And I will click Done. All right, and I'll click Publish. And now I'll click View Channel. So we see now we have more of a meaningful description. Got that. The email address is still the same. Okay, so now I want to know if the French thing worked for us, the language that we changed. So I'm going to click here on the profile picture. And I'm going to click here. It says language English. Remember this where this is, because the next time you see it, it won't be in English. So I'll click that. And let's go down to, let's change our language to French Canadian, Francais, Canada. Yeah. And now we see everything is in French, which is really cool. I don't speak French, so I'm going to put it back to English. And now you see that the language is French Canadian. We click here. And we don't have a choice for Canadian English, so I'll pick US. And now we're back to English. So there you are, it's customized. Now, there's a few more default things to do, which I'll show you in the next video. For example, we want to make it, right now there will be a limit of 10 uploads per day, I believe. There's a limit on it, can't be more than 15 minutes long. And we'll take a look at that in the next video in the upper left.